I'm excited to have you in studio, talk about your artistry, talk about your whole story, how you came up and your rise and success. So before we get started, why the name Bo Lavish?
Bo Lavish, actually Bo, that's my childhood nickname.
Okay.
You know, I got that from my grandpops. But the Lavish, it came to me, I thought about it one day and it just flowed. I was like, yeah, that's it. And then, you know, living lavish, you know.
Yeah.
That's the goal. We trying to live lavish, you know, so.
I like that.
Put that together. Lavish.
I like that because, you know, a lot of artists come out and they want you to know about the struggle first. And it's cool, but like you're speaking it into existence like Lavish. You know that you're meant for luxurious. Yeah, exactly, exactly. So tell us about your music background, how you got started. I know that you grew up in a 2-parent household, so you probably had a much more grounded experience. So talk to me about young Bo growing up and how we got to this point.
The music, like it's like, you know, a lot of people say like it's in me, but it don't really be in them. Like the music is in me. Like my dad a musician. Like he played the guitar, piano, he sing, he write his music. Okay. So that's how it came about. My uncle rap. You know, my sister, she not a singer. So I just come from a musical background. You know? So that's how it all pretty much transpired. That's where it came from. So
okay. So do you sing at all?
Nah. You know, I do want to take some little vocal lessons though. You know what I'm saying? So. You know, I do like little melodic music though.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Yeah, you know,
okay. So
I can stretch a note.
Oh, you can. So can you hold a note? Like, can you?
Yeah, I can hold it. I can hold a note.
It can't,
you know, it ain't the best, but you know what I'm saying. Do a little something.
Listen, so I'm curious. Who are some of your favorite music artists? If you had to name 3, just of your favorites, ain't got to be top, but 3 of your favorite.
3 of my favorite. I'm gonna tap into every genre. I'm gonna go for the rap. 50 Cent. That's like my number 1. Like, 50 Cent. You know, for as far as R&B. No, as far as everything, Michael Jackson. Okay. You know, that's the
culture.
Man,
I like it.
Michael Jackson. Then I'm gonna have to say, I'm gonna have to go with. Let me just say Usher.
Usher.
Yeah,
okay. Okay. Well, I like that mix. Nice little blend.
Yeah, nice little blend. Nice,
legendaries on all ends.
Yeah, for sure.
So you like quality music.
I love quality music. Yeah. That's what it's about to me.
Yeah, I love that. So with every show, I always ask my guests 3 crazy questions. Are you ready for the crazy questions?
Oh Lord, let's get it.
Look at Nelly face. He already ready. First one. What's your favorite position? Think about it before you answer.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to get go ahead and that doggy got
What he said the doggy, Lord?
That doggy. I like the side too now.
Not the side.
Turn a little baby to the side.
Making love.
Turn a little baby to the side. You know.
You know everybody else says CEO and COO. Here come Bo Lab talking about some doggy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Look, you know now you want to get intimate. We can do some missionary. We can do some missionary.
Not the missionary, Lord.
Slap the missionary. You know.
All right. So second question: who is your celebrity crush?
My celebrity crush. I'm gonna have to go with Chloe Bailey.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go.
Okay, all right.
That's my little baby. Right
they a little baby. Yeah. Why you blushing, Chloe?
Look, you see it?
Listening. Y'all got Bo Lavish.
Stop playing. I ain't playing.
What surprise one time? Load that surprise up. One time. Third question: if you could have chosen any other career field to be in, what would it have been? You can't say porn star because we already know.
Let me see. What is it? I would have to go with. I'm gonna have to just say a chef. I'm gonna say a chef.
So do you like cooking?
Yeah, I like cooking. You know, I like cooking. I can do a little something. You know, I ain't the, you know.
So you got a mean egg sandwich. That's what you telling me.
Crazy egg sandwich.
Boy, wow.
Crazy. I can season some food.
What's your best dish you think you cook?
You already know I'm black. You know I'm gonna say some chicken.
Boy, bye. Some chicken for real.
Yeah, chicken for real.
Fried chicken, grilled chicken.
Like,
what kind of chicken
thing about me, bake.
Okay.
I like trying new things. I go on Google and look up some ingredients.
Oh,
and just
so
try something new.
You're a man that likes to read instructions.
You know what I'm saying? I like to read instructions. I want to know everything down to how much seasoning, you know, the portion, whatever. I'm trying to get it all.
So that means you're a very detailed person. So that would explain why your music has so many different elements in it, because you're really big on making sure that all these different pieces pull together for a maximum, you know what I'm saying, experience. Yeah. Wow. Listen, so how long have you been in Atlanta?
I've been down here since 2007, since I was 12. So
okay. What school did you go to?
I went to Sequoia Middle School.
Okay.
Yeah, I went on the south side, and I went to Charles Drew High School.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Riverdale.
Oh God, Riverdale one time.
Clayco.
Hot at Clayco.
Hey, for real though.
For real. People trying to say Clayco is not hot, but it is.
Ridiculous.
Would you say that where your transition to Atlanta changed your sound?
Absolutely. I would say it would. You know, just I think it all stems from what you hear a lot. You hear it so much, you know, so it's kind of inevitable. You know? So you had to really challenge yourself to not be trying to sound like Young Thug. You know, I never had that problem, but I still want to be able to tap into the familiar sound. Right. Being down here, especially it's like the new Hollywood now.
Yeah.
So
So let me ask you this. I know I come across a lot of artists that at times feel like they shouldn't listen to other artists because they feel like it's going to taint their style. Yeah. How do you feel about listening to other artists' music?
I agree. That's me.
Yeah.
Every now and then I dibble and dab into some, some Future, some Thug, but I don't overdo it.
Yeah.
I like to. Majority of the music I listen to is either music that I already dropped, but I mainly listen to music that I'm like already recording at them. So I'm listening to that. Make sure I ain't change this, change that. Do I gotta take this out and say this? So I'm always revising my own music. So that's really what I listen to.
Okay. Well, I love it, man. We come back. We gonna talk some more to Bo Lavish. We got a whole lot of ground to cover, but we got to get some music in real quick. I'm gonna throw this in for you, Bo Lavish. One time, got my girl Chloe surprised. We got that curd up, not Cuba, curd up.
Hey, I'm telling you, let's get it.
Shout out to this babe. Come on, Chloe Bailey with surprise. 101 TK already. We'll be back with Bo Lavish in just a minute. Lock and load.
Lavish.
Yeah. Great come in, sir.
So appreciate that.
People
it's
hear
a vibe. I'm digging this for
sure. Do it.
Let me get it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
101 TK already. We are back in the building. That was my girl Chloe. We're our girl Chloe. Daily with surprise one time. You gotta throw that in for you, Bo.
I appreciate that. She knows what's going on. She just don't know yet. She knows she just don't know yet.
It's like my last relationship. I didn't know, but I didn't know. I knew, but I didn't know yet. Now I know, so I don't even know no more. Listen, so let's get back into your music. So you're a new artist. You're out. How would you describe your sound?
My sound, I would say is, I make relatable music. I'm heavy on like the melodic flow. I love that, but I also love like lyricism. So I might come, throw some bars your way for sure.
Okay.
Sometimes I do a mixture of both of them. As far as I can't really compare myself to nobody as far as sound, but like I said, I do try to incorporate that familiar ATL sound.
Yeah.
In my music because that's what like I said, familiar, and that's what people like to hear.
Yeah.
So I still be me in the process. Though. I don't try to.
You don't lose yourself,
Exactly.
But I think that's an important quality to have because my thing is you got to understand what's working in the music industry. You know what I'm saying? What the sound is currently the temperature of the music that's out right now, you can know how to gauge it. So I think that's very commendable that you even pay attention to the stats of the trends of music, so you can know how to change. A lot of artists just get stuck in one style, and they never even expand or try to go away from that. But I get the feeling that with you, you're able to step out the box, but still be in the box, be in the pocket.
Right.
Wow. So what does your creative process look like? Are you one of the ones that's like, I freestyle and that's it? Or you just go in, or do you need to sit down and write? How does your creative process work?
It started off like this. I was writing. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But ever since, I say about 2 years now, I've had my own in-home studio.
Okay.
Which allowed me to take my time and not having to rush. So I punch in. We call it punching in. Like going in, I keep that. And I still write sometimes because honestly, it's weird for me because I get memory block and I pull that pen out then. So let me put it on paper now.
Right.
And that helps me out. So I jump back and forth between both of them.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So a mixture of the two. Right. So I'm curious, with your dad playing the instruments, do you play any instruments?
No, I don't play any instruments.
Okay. Yeah. But when you do your music, do you find that you're adding in the guitar and the strings and things like that? Like you may not play, but when it comes to your tracks, do you find that you add more of the acoustics because you have that musical background?
Yeah. As far as that, like I don't do anything as far as like on the production or beat making side, but I do. I can communicate it to like whoever make my beats. Like, hey, look, put some strings right here, or take that bass out right here. So I do. I do play a part in that. So I just communicated with the producers, and they be open to it.
They be open to it.
Yeah, so.
Okay. So who are some of the producers that you work with?
Right now,
because I know you've done a couple big things.
Yeah, for sure. So TJ Moore, my brother TJ Moore, By the Keys. I got a few more. I got some producers over there in Amsterdam who rock with me. 808 Dave.
Okay.
This that 808 Mongo 808. You already say 808 Dave. Danny 101. Like they all over the they ain't in the country, so they rock with me. But,
okay then. So if you could work with any other producers out there, who would they be?
I would say definitely Metro Boomin.
Yeah.
Now I'm going big on Big. No disrespect to Metro, he is big. But Timbaland, gotta work with Timbaland.
Yeah.
I do something with Swiss. Who on Pharrell.
So you going to some of the real greats, the real musicians,
for sure.
Like for real.
Yeah, definitely. So.
Wow. Well, that's a good thing to know because most artists are like, well, I don't know if I'm gonna work with nobody, and then at that point it's like, well, do you even really want to grow?
Yeah, exactly. If it makes sense, I'm with it.
Yeah. So what is your favorite type of song to write? Do you prefer the melodic ones or just when you go hardcore? What of your style do you like the best?
If I had to pick between the two. Because it's like now the music industry is just like geared towards melodic. Like people really want to hear that sound. So I would have to, if I had to pick between those two, I would go with that side.
Okay.
But really, I like to incorporate both of them because to get people the best of both worlds. You
know,
I'm melodic on the hook and then I'm just going crazy on the verses.
Yeah.
So you just get you getting everybody's attention. So
the whole thing.
That's how I'm coming.
So let me ask you this. So of course you know about the Young Thug, the whole racketeering case, the RICO charges. I ask all artists, do you feel like it's okay to hold an artist's lyrics against them?
Nah, I don't think that's right at all.
And
that's my opinion, but because we artists, we go in there, we say things. You know what I'm saying? I might go in there and say, I just spent $100,000. I ain't really just spent $100,000.
$10.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I spend your block. I might not really spend your block, like for real. You know what I'm saying? Not saying you trying to talk like you living on life. Not saying you capping, but it's just when you in that creative mindset, you just saying whatever sound good.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying? So I think they probably just thinking too deep into it.
That's a good point, and a lot of artists feel like it's not okay to say things that you haven't done on rap, but it's okay because you're speaking those things into existence.
Yeah, exactly. I'm big on manifestation, so I don't care. I got $100 million house.
I'm telling you, look, all my bills paid. I have no debts. So I got no baby daddies.
But I still make relatable music though to the people who can't relate to those things.
Okay.
Though,
so is your family really supportive with your music?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, because most artists like their family don't believe in them and things like that. Yeah. So who are some of the people that are on Bo Lavish's team?
You talking about just in general?
Just on your team.
I got my pops, of course. I got her. Mm-hmm. That's Tanisha right there.
Shout out to Tanisha.
Hey Tanisha, how you doing? Yeah, but my sisters, my brothers. Mm-hmm. I ain't got no blood brothers. My homies though. My day ones. They support me 100%. And that's what really keep me going for sure.
Yeah.
So just the support from them and just support from others. Different countries, so that's what keep me going.
See, I like that. The support is a necessary thing.
Yeah.
So for you, what do you feel like is most important for new artists to know about coming out new? Like, I know back in the day things may have been different because they didn't have social media. How do you feel the process has been for you emerging as a new artist with social media? Do you feel like it's easier because you have those platforms, or do you think that sometimes that industry can feel oversaturated? I don't think it is, but
to me, it's a mixture of both. I feel like we definitely in this era we have a better advantage because we are able to put our music out when we want to at the frequency that we want to put it out, and just to be able to tap into like social media. People going viral when they going number one. So
for nothing.
They couldn't do that back in 98, 99. You know what I'm saying? But back then they were able to build artists. They're not. I don't think the labels are building artists and developing artists.
Very true. Very true. They were just saying, a lot of labels, they look for those artists that already had that following, already had that engagement, because they're looking to get behind those artists that are already pretty much created, which really isn't a bad thing. Because in business, it's an investment.
Yeah.
But for those artists, it's like, do you really want to put the record label's name on, a project that you have already essentially done.
Exactly.
So with your project and your music, what is it that makes Bo Lavish's style and sound different?
What makes it different is just, I would say just, like I said, I like to make relatable music, and just, I
feel like there's a sincerity in your music.
Yeah, that, and it's just like the grit, just the hunger in it, and just, my sound is just, I would say it's a number of things that play a part in that. Just the content that I'm rapping about is just, a lot of people don't make certain music like how I make it. Like the certain music that I make, they're not making it no more.
Yeah.
So it's a number of things that play a part in that.
I like that. I like that. We got to cue it up. Go ahead and cue one of the songs, because we got to talk about some of your music. In the meantime, I also want to ask you, so who are some of the artists that you would like to see yourself working with?
Some artists, Teams. How you pronounce her name?
Teams. Okay, Teams. Yeah. Tims. I don't know. It depends on your dialect.
Yeah, right. But yeah, she's super talented. I would have to say
Chloe too.
Definitely, yeah.
I don't know. You might not be able to make it with Chloe.
We're gonna keep it professional. We're gonna keep.
You know what I'm saying?
I can be professional.
Okay.
I can be professional.
Okay.
Definitely her.
He gonna freeze up.
Drake. Like, gotta do something with Drake. That's a must. Who else? Name one more. I'm gonna have to go with Cole.
Okay.
J. Cole.
Okay,
sure.
So you are very big on the lyricism and the sound. You know what I'm saying? You really not picking the microwave artists.
Right.
You're picking the ones with substance.
Right. And I like. Man, I don't want to throw no shade, but I love that taste. Yeah, it's a setting for every type of music.
Time and place for everything.
So.
Yeah. Well, listen, we gonna get into some of your music and come back and talk about your music. So we finna drop it right now on 101 TKO Radio. Make sure you guys stay locked and loaded. Official Bo Lavish is in the building.
Let's get it.
Y'all know what time it is. Let's go.
Yeah.
Cheers.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We can play house. Remember that song, Pretty Ricky?
Yeah, that's that Pretty Ricky. Right there, pretty. I was finna follow up with you, but I'm like, about to follow up.
me. 101 to get ready. We back in the middle, my guy, Bo Lavish. We are having a whole conversation off air, on air. It's going down. We got to talk some more about this industry, what you got going on. Mm-hmm. But let's dig a little bit deeper. For sure. So what do you feel like you want people to know more than anything about your music?
Man, I just want people to know, like, whatever mood you in, however you feeling, you can go type in Bo Lavish, and you know what I'm saying, and however you feeling, you can pick a song. Mm-hmm. Go down the catalog. You want to turn up, we got some turn up for you. Mm-hmm. You want to listen to some bars, got some bars for you. You want some melodic, I got that for you. Mm-hmm. You know, because I don't believe in just boxing myself in, so that's what I would say.
Yeah. And if you had to say your music had a certain message, what would that message be? My
message would be like I'm big on like just staying authentic. Mm-hmm. You know, being yourself. You know, challenging yourself. Mm-hmm. Manifesting, working hard, praying harder. So that's what I would say.
Yeah. So, sure. You know, you said praying. Yeah. So am I to assume you have a relationship with God? You believe in God? What is your faith preference?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, how do you feel like your faith keeps you intact throughout this industry? Because, you know, this industry can be really, really crazy with a lot of different demons and things. How does your faith affect your creative process?
That's the number one thing for me.
Nice.
Like, without God, none of this be possible. You know what I'm saying? So I'm real big on that. You know, so I would have to say, you know, just, you know, have faith and really believe in yourself and believe in that God gonna make that happen. But you got to put that work in, though, because it's not just gonna fall in your lap just because you want it. Right. You pray for it, but you got to put that work.
You got to work. Yeah.
Put that footwork in too.
You know, I'm glad you said it, because I feel like in this era, and maybe you feel the same, a lot of times people expect for success just to be handed to them. Like they expect just because they say I'm an artist, you got to put me on. Yeah. But there is a humility that I really appreciate about you, and that shows me the greatness, because I feel like when artists come in, they're like, you're doing too much. Yeah. I mean, don't get it wrong. People have different, you know, what's the call, different vibes and stuff and different, but with you, it's been so calm and just so chill, which is, to me, one of the first signs that somebody's going to be great, because this is your training ground to see, you know, how you're going to handle success. So I'm curious, you get $1 million today, what's the first thing you doing?
Oh, look, we finna put something up.
Okay. Well,
sure.
you finna say we can go out to eat first?
Nah, we definitely gonna get something to eat, though. Okay. For sure, we gonna get something to eat.
We going somewhere good.
We going to one of the best restaurants.
We gonna
put something up.
Okay.
I'm put something up for savings.
Okay.
Something for investing. And I'm invest in my already in the home studio.
Okay.
Like, we gonna go crazy. We gonna go big on that.
Okay.
You know, just to make sure we got the infrastructure that we need to keep going and growing. Okay. So that's what I'm doing.
Okay. So we know what you would do with the money. Okay, all right. He might not steal church's money.
Nah, I ain't gonna steal church's money. Don't do that. Nah, I ain't doing
you don't look. You like you might have been an usher or something in church. Like, here come young Bo. It's an Easter speech. Brother Bo one time. Brother Bo, Lord. So listen, when it comes to this music industry, how do you feel that it has changed now versus, you know, maybe 10 years ago? How do you feel about the current climate?
I feel like it's changed mainly because of social media. You know, even though of course we had social media 10 years ago, but it wasn't to this extent. You know, people wasn't able to go viral overnight. Yeah. 10 years ago.
Do you think that some people going viral is like, it's not really viral worthy? Do you think that sometimes
what? Some stuff be going viral.
Some stuff be going viral for no reason.
You see the whole little fake skit about the little female with the McDonald's?
I was just talking about that.
Man, that's going crazy.
But that was genius though. They playing that
skit.
Marketing. Boy, what?
That's a good marketing.
When I saw that, I was like, well, dang. Yeah. But it didn't surprise me though. So do you think that a lot of these other things going on, like people are like planning this? Because now, I mean, this is the entertainment industry. So do you think it's a lot more planning of madness than it actually happening?
Yeah, I feel like it's a lot of planning, but you know, at the end of the day, it's like I said, it's marketing. So if you trying to get somewhere, you know, I ain't saying demean yourself or nothing like that, but if you trying to get somewhere, you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, because you know, like you said, it's entertainment. So give people what they want to see.
Get people. So what do you think your fans want to see?
I think my fans want to see more of me, like out, like
I
more
agree.
Shows. They want to like actually see me, probably touch me.
Yeah.
They want to actually interact. I don't mean like
pandemic.
I just mean like
doggy
just
style.
As far No, she didn't say that one. But nah, yeah, I believe they just want to see more of me though, just me being out more and stuff like that. So.
Yeah. So how are you as far as community causes? Because I always like to ask our artists, what are some causes that you feel are important? Because we're really big on community service, so I always like to find out what are your causes that you'd like to get behind so that we can help support as well.
To me, it's like, of course, I want to causes that I want to get behind is the less fortunate people, giving back to them, providing. If we can provide homes, because I've learned like a lot of them really don't want want homes and stuff like that. We don't get too deep into that, but food for just the kids like
these homes struggling,
and people who probably can't afford health care and stuff like that. So just putting money back into that.
I like that. It's always important as you're rising, you want to make sure you're reaching back and giving. Matter of fact, we got to have Bo out at our back to school event. That'd probably be really dope for you. So we'll collect that. We'll connect that July 30th.
July 30th.
See if you can come through and maybe perform. That'd be really dope too. So we'll connect that too.
100%.
So let's get back to the questions now. We get the hard stuff. What does Bo do? What song does Bo play first time? As soon as you get in your car. Can't say yourself.
First song.
I don't even know it should be.
It'll probably be lately I've been vibing to that. Like I said, that Teams, that Free Mind. I've been vibing to her lately.
Your eyes light up when you say that Teams.
Yeah, because I don't want to be saying her name. So Teams or Teams. But I've been vibing to that. She got a record called Free Mind.
Okay.
Yeah, so that song get me pumped up and get me going.
Really?
Yeah. Well,
I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, definitely check that out.
We gotta rotate. Look, I don't even I don't even know what's playing on my own radio. Like that's good. That mean the programming is that extensive.
Yeah. So
lately
that's what I've been vibing to. Like the first song I play.
Okay. So what does it look like when all the music has stopped? When there's no one there, you're home by yourself. What's going through Bo's mind? Like, what is your relaxation process like? Because we know what it looks like in the studio, but what does it look like when all that is taken away?
It's really like on some what's next. I feel like we all do that. Like, what's next? I did this. What's next? But I'm real big on like just taking a break sometimes. Like, because you gotta clear your mind. At least take a day off or something.
Yeah.
If you've been going hard for a week, if you can afford to take a day off or a couple hours off, do it. I would say do it. Because you'll come back with a fresh mind. You ain't, your mind ain't all cluttered. Go for a walk. Go watch a movie.
So what does your free day look like?
My free day look like just me playing with my son. Watching movies. I love watching movies. So probably go to the gym. That's really about it.
You one of them crazy gym head bros that be like, I gotta go to the gym.
Nah, but I ain't trying to build up a routine. I've gotten a lot better.
Okay.
It's just building a routine and staying consistent. Nice. Because that's important,
Consistency.
Staying fit and health. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
I like
a lot of people don't. A lot of people get being fit and being healthy.
Two different things. Yeah, and as an artist, your health has a lot to do with your performance. Right. I think we see all this codeine and all this, whatever. And I ain't hating on the weed. I ain't hating on. I'm taking. I ain't on the weed. But I'm just saying, we don't see. We're now starting to see rappers become more conscious about their health.
They better be.
So, are there any foods, anything you don't eat or? We know you eat chicken and eggs.
Yeah, got to.
Chicken and egg sandwiches.
Love it. But and it's like I try to stay. I'm a lot better than I used to be. I try to stay away from fast food. Period. Like I just try to stay away from that. Period.
Okay.
It's a lot of stuff I don't eat that I used to eat. Like love Debbie cakes. I don't eat that no more. I rarely eat chips.
Okay.
Stuff like that. I still dib and dab every now and then with the chips, but I try to stay away from certain things.
Chips, dog. What's your favorite chip?
My favorite chip, I'm gonna have to go with. I'm a little classy. Though I'm gonna have to go with the nacho cheese Doritos.
Classy.
I said classic.
Classic. Okay.
Nah.
So you classic. Like the good old school.
That good old fashioned nacho cheese.
The
Dorito.
red bag.
The red bag. That's me.
Do you do the Cool Ranch at all?
Get that blue bag away from me.
What?
Can't do the Cool Ranch.
Come on now, friend.
Can't do it.
So before you perform, what is your routine?
My routine, let's see, take a little sip of something just to kind of ease my mind.
What's your sip of choice?
My sip of choice, I would have to go with probably some Hennessy or something, or I might do some tequila. It depends.
Okay.
I don't overdo it. Just maybe a little shot or two, just to get me kind of mellow. And,
right.
Cause I still get nervous whenever I do perform. I get a little nervous before.
I mean, that's a good thing. I get nervous before I get on air. It's just some pops. But somebody once told me, if you nervous, that means you care.
Yeah, we do that. You know?
So I've always believed that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And we pray. You know, whenever majority of the time we try to. You know, sometimes things be happening so fast.
Yeah.
So, you know, if we can remember, we try to be intentional about praying before the performance.
Good.
Definitely after though.
Good. You know, it amazes me how many artists I see that acknowledge God, but that I ain't never seen them stop and pray, and that's so important to do because that's your protection before and after and during. So that's very commendable as well that you actually see the need to stop and pray with your team.
Yeah.
Because number one, the team got to pray together to stay together because it's important to be able to trust those people on your way to the top. So with that being said, we're gonna get into one more music break. When we come back, we're gonna talk some more to Bo Lavish, what he has coming up next, and we're gonna play another one of his songs. So make sure you guys stay locked in. I like how my boy just changed like that.
Yeah,
2, 1.
101 TKO Radio. We are back in the building. My guy, Bo Lavish.
What's going on? What's going on?
So let's talk about Playhouse. Tell me about the inspiration behind that.
Inspiration behind that, like, honestly, that song came to me so quick. We was in the studio and it was me, TJ Moore, and Tanisha. So he just played the beat, and that's the first thing that came to my mind. So I can't really say I had enough time to even be inspired by the beat. I just knew I liked it.
Yeah.
When it came on, so it came on. Let's play house. And TJ like, we gonna even play house? And I was like, yeah. So let's do it. The lyrics just came to me.
Okay. Yeah. So it kind of it formed its own life.
It formed its own life right then and there. So when the beat was played.
Okay. Then the second one. What's the name of the second one again? Crayola. Yeah,
we made that song the same day.
Really?
Yeah.
So you was just, well, as usual, a creative stint.
Yeah.
So which one of those, if you had to pick one that you lean more towards most, not the like which one out of Crayola and Playhouse? Because I like Playhouse.
A lot of people like that that Crayola mainly because I performed it. A few times.
So they've seen the energy behind it.
Right. But that Playhouse, that's more of that's like for the ladies and even the fellas can vibe to
it
too.
Yeah.
So I feel like my personal favorite out of those two will be Playhouse.
Yeah. I would say Playhouse, the whole vibe of it, because even when we hear it in rotation, when we can play music and I can stop and say, who is that? Then I know that it definitely stands out, and I definitely had a stand out moment. I was like, who is that? And then Nelly was like, oh, that's Bo Lavish. I was like, oh, it was already flowing into the program or whatever. So, let me ask you this. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
5 years from now, definitely still making music, dropping music, shows booked up.
Okay.
Hell, it might even want to have like a artist or some artists up under me.
You
know, so that's my goal. But just to stay booked up and keep growing.
Yeah.
That's where I see myself.
Well, I got to back it up just a little bit because you are also a businessman as well. You have several businesses.
Right.
So tell me about a couple of your businesses you have going.
Right now, I have the vending machine business going, and I have a Airbnb business going too.
Nice. It's always good because we say we need seven streams of income.
Yeah.
So when you see an artist who is not just using his lyrics but using his brain outside of the lyrics in the business world, I think that makes for a much better combination for you as an artist because you're able to go in and have those conversations about business matters, even if you have your artist hat on or off. So I know you talked about some causes. So community center, is that coming down the pipeline or?
Yeah, definitely. That's something further along down the timeline. But I definitely
TKO will be there. You know what I'm saying? Doing some media coverage.
Sure.
We got you.
We're gonna be live and direct. But I want to open a community center. Just stuff for the children to learn the stuff we don't learn in school, like credit.
Lord Jesus, I'm still trying to learn about
financial
credit.
literacy as a whole, hygiene.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, because that's important too.
Yeah, my ex, I told my ex he had bad hygiene.
For real,
I'm just playing. That's my thing. I
always.
Like
for real.
He feed into it. You just
tell him to come down to the center once we open it up.
Plugged.
For sure. So stuff like that, stuff we don't learn in school. All that microwave stuff they be trying to teach us in school.
Yeah, actually taking knowledge and giving it back to kids, practical knowledge they can
and
use.
Just keep them off the streets. Keep basketball, pool.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Okay. Well, listen, where can we find you on social media? How can we support Bo Lavish? How can we follow the movement? How can everybody else book Bo Lavish? Because
y'all can find me on Instagram at official Bo Lavish, at official Bo Lavish. Music on all streaming platforms.
Okay.
Type in Bo Lavish, you're gonna find it's gonna pop up on all streaming platforms. Y'all can book me at y'all wanna book me or get in contact with management. BoLavishMusic@gmail.com.
Yeah.
So
I know that's right. We're going to take one more quick music break and then we're going to close the show out with Bo Lavish. You are locked and loaded in with 101 TK Radio. It's your girl, I am Chelsea Speaks. Let go.
Let's do it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
101 TKO Radio, that's my guy, Plies. Shouted with T. Wait a minute. That was Shawty with Plies and T-Pain.
Let's get it.
One of my favorite jams. But my new favorite is Get It On Me real quick. Let's talk about that. Who you want to get it on you, sir?
That Got It On Me. Look now, whatever you got, whatever you having. I don't care if it's a school book. We ain't gonna get too deep to like the actual meaning, but nah, if you listen to the song, you can almost kind of get the idea of what you know what I'm saying. But yeah, just period. Money, got your girl on me.
I like
you know what I'm saying. I got the, you know what I'm saying, playing around. I got the strap on. You know. So, but yeah, just like I said, whatever just take it and apply it to whatever you having on you. If you having it on you, you got it on you. That's what
Well, I know I got it on me.
For sure.
Yeah, I feel like old lady got it on me.
Yeah.
Nah, but we've been having a good time talking about Lavish, talking about all your music, the upcoming things you have going on. Hopefully seeing you guys at July 30th for our back to school event as well, bringing you out there. So, last question. 3 things that people do not know and would probably not know if you didn't tell them about Bo Lavish.
Let me see. 3 things people do not know about me or probably
think about it now. You know how we can't last question. Think about it.
Let me see. I think it's home. People do not know about me.
Because we know Doggy Style already.
Yeah, y'all know that already.
You know Chloe.
It had to be something like, I don't think people know like how much I enjoy like just being alone at times.
Facts.
I don't, cause that's like important to me. I don't think people really know that much about me. I don't think, cause normally when people meet me, I kind of, I'm a naturally chill dude.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't know I'm really goofy for real.
Yeah.
I'm really like a clown for real.
I can see it.
And,
we can see it.
What else?
What's your favorite color?
Yeah, I guess my favorite. A lot of people don't know my favorite color, green. But
okay,
my last name
green too.
My last name green, so people always be like, "Oh, it's just your favorite color because that's your last name." I'm like, no, that's actually my favorite color.
That's
if you go look at my little book from preschool.
Wait a minute.
Like seriously, that was my favorite color back then.
So you been rocking green.
I've been rocking.
Since green is my favorite color because my birthday's in May, so I have a birthstone, so I got a little reason. But I don't meet too many people whose favorite color is green. Why is that your favorite color?
I just love it. It's bright. It brings excitement to me. It just jump out at me. Money is green. So
Yeah, I mean, I feel the same way. I feel like green is a very refreshing color.
Right.
Whether it's Kush green or it's sativa green.
Right, the Kush green. You know about the Kush green.
The Kush green. It could be a little mid green. I don't know, we don't want no mid greens.
No, we don't want the mid greens.
We don't want the mid greens.
Good on that.
I'm good on it, bruh. But listen, we have enjoyed talking to you, Bo Lavish. One more time, drop those handles and drop that information for where our listeners and your supporters can follow and support. And don't forget to drop your Spotify as well.
Okay, cool. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at official Bo Lavish. And if y'all want to reach me via email, is bolavishmusic@gmail.com. And as far as the music, it's on all platforms. You can find me on Spotify at Bo Lavish.
Yeah,
Bo Lavish. So
yeah, I know that's right.
I'm everywhere.
Be on top of your stuff. Cause some artists you be like, where can we find your music? I'm gonna send you a track, bro. If you don't put that on Spotify,
nah, you don't put it, man, everywhere. Like just like you can go to any platform and type in Bo Lavish. Like I'm on all streaming platforms.
I like that. That. We'll definitely be bringing you back on air, working with you. You know, you got 101 TKO Radio behind you, so you ain't gotta worry about nothing if y'all ever want to come in.
I appreciate y'all for real.
Absolutely. If you got something you want to say to the people, you got a new song, or you just need to get exposure, you be locked in now. So you family here, you home. Sure. So with that being said, we appreciate you, Bo. We support you. We rock out with you the long way. I look forward to seeing your success.
For sure.
Doggy Style.
New EP coming too. Heart of a Lion Part 2 dropping soon.
When that drop?
That's gonna drop somewhere, I'll say around August.
So you can come back in when the EP drop?
Yeah, we can do another. We can get this going on again whenever the EP drop. You know
all right. So lock us in when the EP drop. We'll be the first ones to help cover a story for you. We'll push you all around. But we wish you the best. We rocking with you the long way. And you know what? Just stay locked in on 101 TKO. That's all I ask. When you get in your car every now and then, just turn it on for us, sister. You can say, Alexa, play 101 TKO Radio.
Okay.
And you might just tune in and hear your own stuff playing.
Right.
And you wouldn't want to miss that, would you?
Nah, we don't want to miss that, would we? Yeah, for real.
So it's been a pleasure. We finna get out of here. It's your girl, I am Chelsea Speaks. Bo Lavish in the building. We'll be back in a few. Don't forget our On Blast Radio. Let go.
Let's get it, Emil.
Good shit.